If you boys are looking to pick up some FIFA 16 coins, head on over to golder.com and use DRG for a discount. Or if you're looking to pick up some cheap MSP, PSN codes or cheap games, head on over to g2a.com. All links down below.
What's going on, lads, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 potential team lineup, where today we are taking a look at Leicester City's potential FIFA 17 team. And there is going to be a few new additions, or a couple of new additions into the team, so we're going to jump into it, starting off with the goalkeeper as always, and I think we all know who's going to be in net. So kicking it off, of course, we are going with Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Now there's lots of rumours of a lot of teams coming in to sign Schmeichel, but I don't see Leicester selling him for one, and I don't see many players wanting to leave Leicester. I mean, they're the champions of the Premier League. Surely every player there wants to give it one more season, just to see can they do it again, or stay in the top four again, stay in the Champions League. You know, they're a Champions League club, why leave? So I don't see Kasper Schmeichel leaving, I do see him starting in goals. Let's move on. Over at right back, I'm going for Danny Simpson. He's actually a decent enough right back, good going forward, decent at defending, he's got the pace, so a decent addition to have into your team. He had a good season last season, no reason why he can't do it again. Before we move on, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy these FIFA 17 videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and let's jump over to left back. So left back, I am going for Robbie Brady. Now yes, they have whatever his name is, at left back, but they've been linked with Robbie Brady. Now Brady can play midfield as well, but I'm just putting him here because he's a rumoured transfer and he had a really good Euros and would be a very, very good addition to that Leicester team. Whether he plays left back or centre mid, he would fit in pretty much anywhere in that team. I'm going to put him in at left back, it's just my opinion. Of course, you can all let me know whether you agree or disagree down in the comments below. Moving on to the centre backs, and the first one is Wes Morgan. Now these two defenders I'm going to show shouldn't be as formidable as they were last season. They've not got the pace, yes they have the power, but there was no denying how good they were last season, so there's no reason why they're going to change him. So first up is Wes Morgan. Let's move on to his centre back partner, and it is Robert Huth. Now this is the best card he's got, an 84 rated card, and his pace is still 50. That alone tells you how slow this lad is. But again, his positioning was awesome last season. His aerial ability, of course, is pretty decent. He's a big lad. But again, if the two of those play like they did last season, Leicester will have no issues. Can they do it again is the question. First up in midfield, of course, is Kante, one of the biggest stars of last Premier League season. He just came out of nowhere and was absolutely unbelievable. So much so, he's been linked with the likes of Liverpool, he's been linked with Barcelona, he's been linked with so many clubs. And again, it would be a struggle if Leicester hadn't have won the league to keep him. I think even himself, he would have liked to have moved on to something bigger and better. But again, I think, why not give it another shot? You've got Champions League, you're the champions of the Premier League. Give it one more season, and I do think that's what's going to happen. There's no reason why Leicester should sell players. They made a lot of money from winning the league last season, a lot of money from getting into the Champions League, so they've no reason to sell him, so hold on to him for at least another season. Next up, we have Danny Drinkwater, who again was absolutely brilliant last season, and I'm going to get wound up again at the fact that the Jack Wheelchair was brought to the Euros over somebody like Danny Drinkwater, somebody that's played a full season, played brilliant football all season, doesn't make it in to a player that hasn't kicked a bloody football. It's ridiculous, but he's still a top player, he knows that, he doesn't need to be in the England squad, which completely flopped. Anyway, he's going to have another good season, I would imagine, so he's definitely going to be on that starting lineup. Next up, a new signing, it is Musa, who I'm pretty sure this deal's done, and he can play left mid or he can play striker. I do see him playing more left mid, or, you know, sitting in behind the striker, but he can interchange, so it's a good option to have. I do see him starting out on the left. Very, very good player. 94 pace. Absolutely disgusting. It's going to be on FIFA 17. So, very good signing for Leicester, and I do see him starting because I paid a decent amount of money for him, I think. Moving over to the right, we have Riyad Mahrez, the star of the Leicester team last season, no doubt about it. And his rating tells the full story. He started with a 73 rated card on FIFA 16. Moved his whole way up to a 93, a plus 20 rating on FIFA 16. I'm pretty sure that's never been done before. It couldn't have been done before. Absolutely incredible, and what a player to have in your team. So up next we have Robson Kanu, who I'm pretty sure is a free transfer at the minute. He's a free agent ready to sign for anyone, and this is just speculation at the minute, but seemingly Leicester are coming in to sign him. He's down as a left mid, he did play up front for Wales, so I'm pretty sure he could fit nicely in behind the striker. And to be fair, that goal he scored, that Cruyff turn, left 3 players looking like idiots. What a goal that was. And if he can do stuff like that, there's no reason why not to pick him up on a free transfer, and I think again it would be a decent signing for Leicester to have. And finally in the team is Jamie Vardy, who kind of just made me look a little bit foolish, because we had Mahrez going from a 73 to a 93, and I thought that'd never been done. It probably hadn't, but then Vardy went from a 71 to a 91, so is a plus 20 rating throughout one season the highest boost in a card? Must be, surely it's not been beaten. So both of those got a plus 20 rating throughout FIFA 16, which tells the story of why pretty much Leicester won the league. That completes the FIFA 17 Leicester team, and it looks decent. The only place it looks a little bit shaky is centre backs, but they had the same centre back partnership last season, and if they perform like they did, I think they will do just fine again. I can see Leicester getting top 4. It sounds ridiculous, but it sounded ridiculous for them to win the league last season, and they've done it. That's my team. If you agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know who you want to see next, and let me know in your comment some transfer rumours to put in those teams that you mentioned. Thumbs up, subscribe, talk to you all soon. Cheerio.